Welcome to my food vlog where I will be talking about our second food experience, our trip to Shogun and Japanese cuisine. Prior to Thursday, what I knew about Japanese food was a little limited. I just knew some of the different dishes and how they were served and a bit about the history from class. This knowledge came from what I had learned in class and then also from my friend whose family owns a Japanese restaurant because she has told me about different things, and then also just from eating Japanese food. Some of the stuff that I knew from in class was that the Chinese had a huge influence on Japanese cuisine and that the Chinese is who the Japanese learned to cultivate rice from, and just that rice and noodles are two big staples of Japanese cuisine, and that the first mention of sushi in America was in 1904 in an article in Los Angeles. On Thursday, I learned about the 6 different types of sushi, which I didn't know that there were 6 different types, and a little bit about the history behind them. I also learned how to use chopsticks because I had never been taught that before, and I still can't 100% use them, but I do understand it now, and I also use the little chopstick holder thingies, and that was very helpful. Analyzing my knowledge of Japanese cuisine, I would say that I don't really have any biases, but if I do, my bias would just be that I love Japanese food. I would say that my responsibility when it comes to the greater good of unknown food cuisines would be to always be willing to try them and to let others know about them. I think that this experience compares to Mama Brown's in how they had some similarities, like how they were family-oriented and how the servers were all super friendly. But I think that there are some differences, like how Shogun was a little bit more formal, and they were different in how they presented the food, and Shogun was a little bit more efficient than Mama Brown's was. I think that my favorite dish was the mochi ice cream, because I had never tried it before, and it was really different, which I liked, but it was also super sweet, and I love sweet things. But I also really like the Shogun roll because I don't eat much sushi, and if I do, it has to be fried. And I just really liked it because it was similar to a different roll that I had tried at home. Here is a picture I've included of the mochi. The flavors were cookies and cream, strawberry, and mango, and I tried the strawberry one. On Tuesday, I did try the noodles and the salad, which I had both never tried, and I did really enjoy the noodles. They were very good, and the salad had some crab in it, which I'm not a seafood person, but that was pretty good too. And I also tried a volcano roll, which I did not like. I also had rice and chicken with yum yum sauce, which is one of my favorite Japanese dishes that I eat back home with my family. I also just wanted to include that there was a sushi boat, which was super cool because I hadn't seen one of those before, and I wish I had gotten a picture to include in this, but I didn't. Overall, I really enjoyed our second dining experience. I think it was really great that we went to Shogun because I do love Japanese food, and I just think it was interesting knowing some of the history behind them, like how they used to be in a gas station, which that always interests me because my family owns a gas station, so I've worked in one. And I just always think that it's interesting seeing the different types of restaurants that are in gas stations. And I just think it's so cool seeing now that they have their own restaurant. Definitely recommend trying Shogun if you haven't, especially if you like Japanese food since there aren't too many restaurants in Farmville. And thank you for watching my food vlog.